Hey everyone, it's Eric with firearmtutorials.com, and today I'm going to talk about the Microtech Halo 5, and I haven't seen any videos where you show these that have actually been used. A lot of the videos out there kind of show them as, just a really nice knife or a knife for collection, but when I bought this, I bought it to actually use it, and you'll see in a second when I deploy it that I've actually used the hell out of this thing. So I want to give you a look at how this knife holds up. So let's just take a look at it. I will say I've had no problems with it. This is an anodized finish Halo 5, and I haven't had any problems with it locking up. I have used this extensively in salt water, so the mechanism at one time got kind of a little obstructed and it wasn't locking up as tight, but once I put some oil through it, it was just good as new. So once I deploy this thing, here's a good look at a used blade. Like I said, I use this a lot in salt water. I've used this to cut anything and everything. You can see the black finish kind of wore down a little bit. It's pretty dull from where it was when I first got it, just because I've used it so much. I've cut all kinds of different things, but let's just take a close look at the blade here, see if I can get a good look at it. So you'll see there's some burrs in it, just where I must have hit something that was pretty hard. The serrated section of it isn't near as sharp either. But you see just how thick this knife is. I never had to worry about it breaking. The point broke off a little bit, not too much. I was pretty pleased with how the actual tip held up compared to some cheaper knives where a larger section of the tip will break off. But that's it. And I did get a slight amount of rust on. You can see it just a little bit right in here, right in here. There's some right on the edge here, just a little bit. Once I put some oil on it, kind of a lot of it rubbed off. You can see here, I think there's a little bit of rust down in there, and when I deploy it, it shows a little bit, and then I just kind of wipe it off. But the action still works very well. It still locks up tight. And let's see. What do we got here? This was from 2011, and I think it was only a couple months old when I got it. So I probably got it in about August of 2011. So it's almost 2 years old that I've had it. So there's a couple things I'm going to do here, because I think that obviously I want to have this sharpened. It still works fine, but I want to go ahead and get it sharpened because it's fairly dull. I mean, when this thing was new, if I went like this, it would cut my hand. So I want to send it back to Microtech and see what they'll do with it. Those of you who know what this knife is, it wasn't cheap. So I'm gonna call them and tell them kind of, what's happened to it. Maybe send them some pictures of it and see what they say, and send it in and see how they return it to me. The process of sending this back might be a little tricky. I'll have to talk to customer service about it, because when I bought this knife, I bought it from Blade HQ, and they sent it to me just priority mail. And then if you go on Microtech's website and you look at the FAQs for sending one of these back, it says that you cannot ship an automatic knife like this priority mail. So I don't know if Microtech, maybe they're an FFL or something, they can send it priority mail and I can't. But I think they suggest, since I'm not active military or Leo, that I have to send this through an FFL to them. So I'll try and not do that, but if I have to, I have a good relationship with my FFL, so I'll go ahead and get that done. So I'm going to make a follow-up video with the result of what they send me back, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching.